Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, The Stars Themselves. Oh my gosh, we are here on the finale episode of Loki, Season 2, Episode 6, titled Glorious Purpose. I am 90% sure this is the last episode of this season. I don't know how they're going to wrap everything up. I have a feeling they're not going to. They'll probably wrap some things up and then leave some questions for the rest of it. I don't want my expectations to be too high for this episode because I'm scared that I might get disappointed. They could just like pack a lot of stuff into one thing, and I just hope they were smart about it because this show has been great so far and I just don't want it to lose its steam. Also, really quick, I watched the Real Rejects reaction to the last episode after I did mine, and it might have been Greg, either Greg or Coy. I think it was Greg. I don't know, maybe they were all talking about it. One of them, or all of them, brought up that Loki is going to become the god of stories rather than the god of mischief. I don't know where that came from. I looked it up and it kind of seemed like it was like a marketing thing. Maybe it was in a recent trailer. I haven't been watching the trailers for the show because I didn't want to get spoiled, because they spoiled a major thing for me in the trailer of Secret Invasion. But yeah, maybe it's a thing from the trailer. I don't know. But yeah, Loki's line about I can rewrite this story apparently was like a stepping point into him becoming the god of stories. So very cool. Super excited for that because I feel like Loki has had such a big change, and I love how this story has, since season 1, been exploring this idea of destiny and predestination and whether you have a choice in who you want to become or not. And Loki was kind of stuck in being a villain and being the god of mischief because the Time Variance Authority was making sure he stayed on the sacred timeline, and the sacred timeline had him as a villain. Now that he has been out of that timeline and allowed to live, and he's a variant, he's been given the freedom and space to grow and choose and change and decide who he wants to be, and he's made friends, which is amazing, and he's just had so much growth, and it's all been since he was given his own autonomy. Or so we think. I don't know. The Real Rejects seem to think that this whole thing has been one big plot by Kang, or by He Who Remains, so maybe it has been. I don't know. This episode is called Glorious Purpose, so that makes me think that something big's gonna happen with Loki. Maybe this is the episode where he becomes the god of stories. Very curious about where it goes from here. I don't feel like I should go too far into it. The episode just came out about 5 minutes ago, so I'm super stoked to see it. This is the first time in this show that I'm going to be seeing the episode so quickly after it was released. Yeah, I'm one of the first, probably hundreds, that are seeing it now. Given that it's been 5 minutes, there's probably been at least like 500 people in the world watching it already. Anyway, I think I had something else to say, but I'll probably think of it later. Some tea with me, so I'm gonna be drinking some tea. Let's do the thing. Do the dang thing. Oh my gosh, I forgot to mention. Maybe that's something I was forgetting. I have a mullet now, and my hair is driving me kind of nuts in the camera. When I look in the mirror, it doesn't drive me as crazy, and when I'm just like hanging out, it's been pretty nice because I don't feel like adjusting it all the time. It feels comfortable. But in the camera, it's like, it's not mirrored, it's what I actually look like, so I'm like, it's not what I think it looks like, but that's okay. Anyway, I have a mullet now. My mom was a beautician when she was my age or younger, and so she cut my hair, and I did some refining, and yeah, big change. This is the new me. I hope you like it. I love it. But yeah, anyways, let's get into it. Hey, interrupting for a second. I don't know what that was. I do offer memberships on this channel, so if you're interested in that, if you're interested in full-length reactions or just interested in polls to help me decide what to watch next, definitely consider becoming a member. I have a link in the description. If you can't find the join button, you are welcome to join if you would like to. Now, back to the video.
I am Loki of Asgard.
Wow, an Avengers clip?
With glorious purpose.
Start another multiversal war, and I just end up right back here anyways. Reincarnation.
This episode could go so many different ways. Reincarnation.
Time to be brave.
Okay. They mentioned reincarnation and they're teasing Victor Timely's death, so the Real Rejects had a theory that Victor Timely's gonna come back, and I wonder if they're right about that. Also, can't wait to see what happens with this. Such a great cliffhanger. Oh? So different. So many layers in that. Love it. Victor's not dead yet, maybe? He hasn't gone out? What a shot. That's so cool. What a cold open already. What's he gonna do, Loki? Maybe he's not yet there yet because he wasn't up there. So he's gonna time slip right now. Yeah. Wow. And I love that there's not duplicates of him now. That's really interesting. It makes me think that it's like a new power. He's not duplicating himself anymore. Okay, come on, you gotta do something. He can't go die again. I mean, he can time slip, so maybe he'll fail the first time. What are you doing, Loki?
Come on, let's go, let's go.
Wait, what's Loki gonna do? So he did fail the first time, the first attempt, but he didn't seem to do anything. Why didn't he do anything?
Obi,
Is he dead?
what could we have done differently?
Oh, love this. The music.
Follow me.
The music.
Listen, get in, get suited.
I'm obsessed.
Ready?
This time.
And how many Victor Timeleys are gonna die?
What happened?
He's gone.
Again. Not faster. Earlier.
Yeah. There's just too much radiation. It's not about speed.
I wasted time and now does time waste me?
This is incredible. This is everything. Oh my gosh.
Victor Timely, this is Ouroboros. Guess what? You both wrote it.
This model is not finished, okay? There's only one coat of paint on this.
Obi, it's absolutely perfect. You volunteered. You did. You will. Something could go wrong. You know how the multiplier works.
I don't know if this is gonna work.
It looks like Mobius, but it's actually Victor Timely.
The multiplier isn't ready yet.
It is, because Timely
What of
has
wizard?
this.
Did you just call him a wizard? I'm almost crying.
Obi, how long will it take me to know everything that you know about mechanics, physics, and engineering? I don't know much, but I'm a fast learner, and I'm a god.
Start at the beginning then.
Start at the
We don't
beginning.
have time.
How long would it take?
Decades.
Centuries.
Yeah. Is he actually gonna... Loki! No way! He is so dedicated! He's doing this to get his friends back!
Look.
Return. And go.
Oh my gosh. Centuries later. What?
What about the iron decoupler?
Handicap is fine. We're going to route it directly with the primary compartment.
Better watch out, OB. Looks like
Someone's coming for your job.
This all seems a bit rushed.
The duct tape. I assume since we're lingering on the scene for so long, it's gonna work, but it could also be a fake out. Yeah, it's a fake out. Oh, thank goodness. Oh my word. How can he possibly get down there fast enough? What if he gets down there and does it successfully, but he still dies, you know? Wow, this is so brave of him. Oh my gosh. If he doesn't make it through this one, this is going to be a much more painful death than any of the other ones. Yeah, but he's still going to die, right?
Get back.
I wonder how many times Loki has done this and he's successfully done it, but died on the way back. Yeah, I think Loki's maybe done this a few times and still Victor's died. Oh. But he's making it? Oh my gosh. Please, shut the door, shut the door. Oh. No, don't die anyway. No, no. No, 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 no. No. Okay, he's okay? I guess he's okay.
It's stabilizing.
Oh my gosh, he's alive. Oh my gosh. He spent centuries studying to save his friends.
It worked.
These readings are
Oh
off.
no. He has to do that all over again?
How can the loom be overloading?
Pushing Obi, sheesh. I'm shocked that Loki's had the patience to do this.
Duplicating and expanding at an infinite rate.
How do you fix that?
It's a scaling problem. You can't scale for infinite.
He spent centuries on something that was pointless? Oh my gosh.
It will never be enough.
Enough, never enough.
How? Oh, what?
It's almost as if as soon as the timeline started branching, this was doomed to happen.
So they are gonna have to go back to the sacred timeline? What are you gonna do? What can you do? Oh my gosh, he's gonna stop her killing him. Whoa. 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 He's gonna undo this entire season? Oh my gosh. What?
I felt what you feel.
Yeah, I was wondering when that was gonna happen. Wow.
You don't want this.
She doesn't understand right now, though. She doesn't get it. How could you possibly explain it to her?
You cannot kill him. It all ends if you do. I've seen it. I know it.
Wow.
You've been seduced by a throne.
The last thing I want is a throne. Sylvie, stop!
If you want me to stop, you'll have to kill me.
Is he gonna have to go back earlier again? Yeah. Oh, that was really cool.
Kill me.
We can't do that.
See you soon.
Why do you never try to stop her?
I was wondering why he wasn't catching on, but he was.
You're not telling me you haven't learned how to pause time yet? This isn't the first time we've had this conversation, is it? And who do you think paved that road?
So the real rejects were right about this. Yeah, this was all his plan the whole time.
I told you. Reincarnation, baby.
Yeah.
And what makes you think this is the first time we've had this conversation?
Hold on. You're my favorite. You know that. Seems you figured it all out. Tell me.
I truly can't tell if he's lying. If Loki's lying. If he is, this is brilliant.
The temporal loom is a failsafe.
Fail-safe mode on.
It deletes everything except the sacred timeline.
What a waste of time. I'll change the equation. I'll break your loom.
I was wondering if that was going to be the solution, but I just didn't know if that made sense. Wow, this really was setting up this phase of the MCU. I don't remember what phase we're in. It's a scary time for Marvel with what's going on with Jonathan Majors. I don't know how we're going to recover from this. I'd almost rather they recast him than try to find a new villain. Now, we've done that before. It'd be unfortunate, but what else are we going to do?
That's why I get the big chair. I keep us safe.
He's really playing God. What are you going to do when all his variants come and start a multiversal war?
What are you gonna do?
Finish what I started.
Claim my throne.
He's going this far back?
Exactly.
Wow. No, but if he goes back this far, he's gonna unwrite his friendship with Mobius. That's heartbreaking. What? Can we not do that? They have the best friendship. Oh my gosh.
Burdened with glorious purpose. My life was a waste of time.
Wow.
I'm listening.
Trust me, you never want to be the guy who avoids it because you can't live with the burden.
But it feels like we're saying goodbye to Mobius, and I can't handle that.
Scar tissue.
That hits home.
The hard thing to do was the thing that had to be done. And by hard, I mean impossible.
In other words, unwriting all of your friendships to save the multiverse. I can't take this. Oh my gosh. We're literally saying goodbye to Mobius right now. Why? This is so heartbreaking. He learned how to pause time. I was wondering when he was gonna do that. Is he gonna take her with him? Can he do that?
Time.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I finally learned to control the time slipping. I went back. I thought I could fix the loom. The only way that anything
As
survives.
if I never kill he who remains in the first place. So you have to kill me.
No, we can't go there. I know they were hinting at that. There has to be another way. There has to be another way. If he has to kill her, he's losing all of his friends and having to kill Sylvie. That is the absolute worst. Oh my gosh. What's that gonna do to him? That would just wreck you like nothing else. All of this.
I grew up in apocalypses, Loki. I've lived through enough of them to know that sometimes it's okay to destroy something.
If there's a hope that you can replace that thing, something better.
If we can do this without losing all of his friends, oh my goodness, that would be so much better. And if he's teleporting in time and space, can he learn how to teleport in space and not time? Maybe he has to be the one to go out there. Oh, he's just soaking in all his friends in case he loses them again. And he's going. That's what I thought.
I know what I want. I know what kind of god I need to be for you.
No, is this a
For all of us.
self-sacrifice thing? Is he gonna sacrifice his life for the entire universe? Are we really doing this? Why are we doing this? I don't have any tissues. I have such a bad headache right now. My forehead's been so tense. I'm so glad he's still alive, but this is unleashing who knows what. Wow. It's one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. This might be the best, one of the best things Marvel has ever made. I have so many emotions right now. I'm so proud of him, and I'm so heartbroken, and I'm mesmerized, and I'm like speechless. This is one of the most beautiful things, like I said, that I've ever seen. The creativity, the art, the expression, the genius behind this. It's just... I have no word for what I'm feeling right now. The big chair. sit there for the rest of eternity, just taking care of all the timelines, because who else is gonna do that? He's just gonna steward the timelines for everyone for the rest of time, infinitely. This is incredible. Wow. Tree of life. Oh, I wish I had tissues right now. Oh my gosh. What? Sorry guys, my nose is really gross. I just wish I had tissues.
Hey, you.
How can you be okay?
I guess one of them caused a little bit of a ruckus on 616 adjacent realm, but they handled it, so we're all good for now.
Guessing that was the Ant-Man movie they were referencing. Quantumania. Wow. Even that painting right there was kind of foreshadowing.
I think the TVA is gonna miss a tired, washed-up old analyst, the heart of gold.
Of course they will.
If you ever want a seat in there, it's yours.
It's so heartbreaking still, because Loki's just infinitely separated from everyone that he loves, and them from him. For all time. Always. He really made such a big difference. He saved all of them. The new edition. The sound design and the music and the editing and everything in this episode has been absolutely incredible. She's at the end of time, isn't she? Right. Yeah, I think this is the end of time. The void. Wow, what a punishment. My gosh. And all the other Lokis are gone, or are they still there? Guessing they're gone, because I don't know. Interesting. Oh, the end of time. So this is the TVA at the end of time. Is this our Mobius, or is he watching them? He's watching, yeah. Oh, man.
It's weird that Loki's not here, isn't it?
It's just weird. Painful, it's gotta be.
Well, see you around, I guess.
Where are you gonna go? I might just wait here for a little bit. Let time pass.
In the right order. This might be... I really think this story is one of the best things Marvel's ever done, if not the best. And the visualization of this is absolutely stunning. They really did him justice, and to think that he's stuck there forever, but what he's doing is sacrificing everything for everyone. What a character arc. It breaks my heart, though, because he's never gonna be outside of that. You know, maybe variants of him, but he's not gonna be able to live outside of that. But he's happy to sacrifice it for everyone else. Wow. Ooh, I can't believe there's no after credit scene. How can they not have an after credit scene after all that? Oh my goodness. I feel like I need to go get some tissues. I think I'm gonna go do that because I just don't have snot nose the whole time I'm talking to you guys about this. So I'll be back. I genuinely don't know how to describe that episode to you. You'll just have to see it. Where do I begin with that? Genuinely, I don't know how to put what I'm feeling into words. I feel like crying again. Maybe I should have brought the tissues in here instead of just blowing my nose out there. I don't know. I don't know if this is a unique experience for me, being so emotional watching this. I'm definitely going to be watching other people's reactions to this, but I just was so struck by the sacrifice. I was struck by the centuries of time spent learning sacrifice, let alone when we later come to find out that the only choice he has is to sacrifice everything for everyone else, for eternity. And the TVA is now taking on the responsibility of observing and taking care of this new tree of life and keeping their eye on Kang's variants. I just am so heartbroken about all this because genuinely this show brought about one of the best friendships in the MCU. Mobius and Loki were so incredible together. And Sylvie and Loki became pretty great, and then, you know, there was Obius and... No, I combined Ouroboros and Mobius. I meant Ouroboros. Oh, it's embarrassing. Ouroboros and Victor Timely and Casey. B-15. I don't think she ever got a name. Maybe when she was a doctor, a pediatrician, maybe we got a name there. I'm not sure. But really, at the core of it, Mobius and Loki. And just the fact that Loki got to have friends. And the fact that his whole story arc, like since way before this show, since the beginning of when we first saw him in Marvel, his whole story arc, his whole glorious purpose has all been leading up to this. Destined for glorious purpose. And who knew it was going to be this? Just... He's like the most important being in the multiverse now. The MCU multiverse. He is the glue holding all of it together. I don't know. I'm super emotional about it, but I'm also like, this was so beautifully done. Could not have asked for a better finale episode, truly. This was handled with such grace, paced so well, edited so well. The sound design and the music was absolutely fantastic. It was a joy to watch, and also a complete rip your heart out and stomp it on the ground thing. This was very well done. Just the sheer length of this story. I genuinely don't know how to explain everything that I feel about this episode. I'll probably find more words in the next few days. I often do. I can't often verbalize it all in my reactions and discussions. Even if the MCU crashes and burns after this, which would be tragic, and I'd be really sad about that, but even if that happens, at least we have this incredible piece of art. So moving, so complex, well thought out, emotional, deeply layered. It's making me introspective, honestly. I mean, not that I'm ever not introspective. I'm introspective all the time, but it's just made me think a lot on smaller scales about self-sacrifice and pain and suffering. And that line that Mobius said, it was incredible. Scar tissue. Such a simple line, but to answer the question of how do we handle this, or how do we go through this? I don't remember what he said exactly. I might put that clip in the edit here.
How do you live with it?
Scar tissue.
To say that we get through it because of scar tissue. That just hit so deep, that hit home so hard for me, with all the pain and the trauma that I've been through in my life, and the trauma that I have to live through continually. I don't know. I don't know how. I think I need to stop. I think I need to just let this be the end, because I feel like I'm just gonna ramble about nonsense forever, and maybe eventually I'd get to my point, but I just don't know how to consolidate my thoughts and my feelings right now in a comprehensible way. So I think I'm just gonna leave it there, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. I hope I wasn't alone in being so moved by this. I think of all reaction channels that will watch this, that I'm following anyways, I'm especially looking forward to the Real Rejects reaction to this, because I think at least Greg will be torn up about this. And I'm very much looking forward to seeing that. And eventually Emmy reacts, her reaction, but she's reacting to the first season right now, so I don't know how to people right now. Okay, outro time. If you like this video, please leave a thumbs up down below, and subscribe if you want to. Turn on the bell every time to get notified every time I post a new video. Leave a nice comment, let me know what you thought of the episode and what you thought of my reaction, and I will see you guys in the next thing. Okay, that's it, guys. I don't know where we go from here. Let me know what your theories are, as long as they're spoiler free and just your own brainstormings. Let me know how you felt leaving this episode, because I just don't know how to be a human right now. Okay. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.